Please pass to paradise. You're here with us. You choose your path. I am here with you. You choose your path with the God of paradise. God rest your soul, or Allah rest your soul. He was between the both of us.
Assalamu alaikum guys. Before the video starts, brothers and sisters, One Ummah is working in Pakistan with the floods that's hit the country. 1,700 people have lost their life. Millions of people have lost their homes and been displaced. So the videos that you can see here, the pictures that you can see, guys, is demonstrating what One Ummah is doing on the ground. We know Gaza is important and we know what's going on there. But brothers and sisters, we cannot enable and turn a blind eye to the suffering of Muslims in different countries. Be it Pakistan, be it Turkey, the earthquakes, wherever it may be, Afghanistan. So many other places need our help, and I know all of us have given as much as we can to Gaza, but brothers and sisters, wallahi, just imagine your home wrecked. Thousands of people have died, your family members have passed away, you have nowhere to live. Brothers and sisters, they need our help as much as Gaza does. So I urge you guys, inshallah, it's a 100% donation policy. Donate whatever amount, even if it's £1. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said the best form of sadaqah is to give water. Brothers and sisters, let's give them food and shelter and water to drink so they can overcome this tragedy, inshallah. I urge you guys to go to the link and donate now. Enjoy the video. Lucy, how you doing, Lucy? Are you coming back from work, or where you been?
I'm just kind of guessing in life.
You're guessing in life? Sister, have you ever wondered what's the purpose of life? Why am I here? Where am I going?
Not so much me, but other people I've had that thought about.
But do you ever think to yourself, like the way you're created, you know there's some unique things about yourself. Your fingerprint, for example, your DNA.
Yeah.
Yes? And they even said your teeth. No one's teeth is the same as others. Our teeth structure.
Yeah.
So there's like a unique ID. Like my fingerprint doesn't match your fingerprint. My DNA is completely separate to yours. So the question is the following. It's impossible that a randomness can give rise to this. There has to be a lawmaker, because there's order. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So do you believe in a higher being?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
yeah.
So we believe, we're Muslims, we believe that God is one. We call him Allah, it means the true God. So we say the following, sister. This being that you believe in, do you believe it's energy or do you believe it's a personal being?
I don't know right now. I'm kind of willing to learn. And
okay, perfect. Let me give you an example. Behind us we have it's a picture, but imagine that was a painting. Let's suppose that was a painting, yeah? By looking at that painting, we know a lot about the painter. For example, number one, that he exists. So if this was a painting, we would know that somebody painted it.
Yeah.
Number two, we would know that they wanted to paint. They had the will to paint. Number three, we would say that they had knowledge. Because without knowledge, you can't do anything. Mm-hmm. And also, they had to have some kind of power to paint, to do the painting, yeah? So now, when I look at you, or when you look at me, you will understand that we are some kind of like a painting. We're a design. So then the question comes to the following. If a being exists, then he has to have attributes. Meaning, he willed to create us, so he must have a will. He must be the all-knowing. Why? Because you are made out of DNA. DNA has information in it. Do you know that?
Of course.
Yeah, okay. So information requires intelligence. So that means that being has to be the all-knowing. He has to be the all-powerful. For example, today you ate.
Yes.
You were sleeping. Your heart beats. Mm-hmm. So we say that he has to be the sustainer, because if he's created us, he's the one that makes our heart beat. He's the one that provides us nourishment. The fact that my stomach can take the food that I eat and give me nutrition.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I understand and I believe in what you're saying. But I hope that this, whatever you're filming me for...
Yeah. Oh, when live on YouTube. Sorry, forgive me, yeah.
I hope that this is tempered with my own vision, whereby I believe in what you're doing is beautiful and I think it's wonderful.
Thank you.
But I have my own vision of God.
Sure. What is that? Do you mind sharing it with us?
It's my own personal.
Okay, personal. Okay.
It's a personal God. It's
okay.
Not
that's
one,
good.
I don't wake up every morning and pray to God.
Okay.
I know that life is going to be okay, and I've been through a rough ride in life. But I hope that this isn't going to be kind of put out as
not to do. We're just having a nice discussion, just learning about it.
I do believe in certain excerpts of the Quran.
Okay.
I do believe in the Quran, but I also believe in other things like Buddhism. I believe in spiritualism.
Okay.
I believe in other parts of humanity, and I think that that is part of humanity, isn't
Yeah,
it?
of course. I mean, we're here, like, for us, sharing this information with you. It's just to, get to understand each other better. So to us, like we said, we don't believe God is a man or a woman. We believe he's one being.
course.
He's not in the creation. He's not a man or a woman. He's not a statue. We believe he's all-powerful because he's created billions of species. So what we say is that, argument's sake, if I give you an example, if I said to you, I'll give you £10 billion, but you're going to die tomorrow, would you take it?
You can give me every kind of question or
Yeah.
£10 billion,
Yeah.
but I live on this earth
Yeah.
in complete peace.
That's good.
And I walk day in and day out, and I wake up and I'm thankful for my life.
That's good. Gratitude is very important as well. Yeah, that's good. That's a very good
And
quality.
I pray to a higher power.
Wow, okay.
And
That's
now
good.
that higher power may be for you, Allah,
Yeah.
or for somebody else, Buddha, or maybe for somebody else, Christ.
Yeah.
I don't know. But for me, it's somebody, I don't know, that I'm finding out right now.
Okay, that's good.
And I'm okay with that.
Okay, that's good. Is there
And,
anything you would like to know about why we worship Allah? Or is it like, just if you have any questions, I would like to share that with you. Or are you happy where you are? Would you like to be a bit like, I want to know about Islam and what is Allah?
I am completely peaceful in my life.
Okay, fantastic. I'm very happy to hear that. It's good to know that you are peaceful, and I hope God increases you in peace. To us, we believe that the closer and I think it's you have a relationship with God Almighty, the closer you get to Him, the peace will grow. And I'm happy for you.
Thank
Yes,
you.
I'm
And
really happy with you.
I feel that we're on the same
Oh, yeah, 100%.
path.
Yeah, definitely.
And I wish you well, my
Thank
brother.
you very much. Can I, sister, what's your name?
Lucy.
Sorry, just out of respect, we don't shake hands with opposite gender.
That's okay.
Yeah, just out of
High five
respect.
or nothing?
In the air, without
In
touching.
the air.
Yeah, there we go. You know why?
Sorry.
Because we believe every woman is like a queen, and we believe, for example, that's our way of respect. Because in today's time, for example, sometimes you're in the workplace, you have male colleagues who might touch your shoulder, and you want to know what's appropriate. And sometimes some people are uncomfortable.
And I
So to
respect
us,
that.
what we do is we're rather there's no physical touch, because some people might be comfortable touching the shoulder head.
Thank
With us,
you.
it's just
Thank
out
you
of
for
respect.
pushing that.
No,
Thank
100%, because we appreciate every woman has value to offer. We are against the Western society's sexualization or objectification of women. We're really against that, because it dehumanizes them. A woman has so much more to offer. Why is she in front of a chocolate bar or a car? So we just say that as a Muslim, from our religion, God teaches us Muslim men to lower our gaze, meaning do not look at a woman in that manner. That's why we have utmost respect to the opposite gender, and vice versa. Like my wife can't shake the hand of the opposite. It's not a just a Muslim man thing. A Muslim woman is not allowed to shake the hand of a man as well. Be the Muslim one. Like if a Muslim woman in a hijab wants to shake my hand, I'll say sorry, no. So just so you know, it's not, because some people think it's a non-Muslim thing.
No,
It's not.
of course.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm very curious though, as your Muslim wife.
Yes.
If she how long have you been together?
We've been together about 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
So when you reach a certain point, clearly you've met each other and you have a very lovely relationship, etc. At some point, there will be erosion. There's going to be moments where she will seek. I don't know.
I'll be honest, it's fine.
She may seek somebody else,
Okay.
and that's a normal reaction from a sense of I don't know.
So do you mean, like, for example, if she comes to a point where she's not happy with me, or she wants to be with
Maybe.
someone else? Okay, well, in Islam, if that's the case, it's very simple. She has a right to divorce. She can say, for example, I do
What
not
does
want
she
to.
do?
Oh, very simple. Like in Islam, there is no force. Like, for example, in Christianity, you cannot get divorced. In Judaism, if the man doesn't give you the divorce, you're married to him for eternity. In Islam gave the right to a woman to divorce 1400 years ago. Meaning, if she's not, and by the way, some people don't know this, if a woman is sexually not satisfied in the bedroom, as a Muslim woman, she has every right to say, I would not like to be with you. Islam gives her full right for divorce.
So why is lots of questions.
No, please. I'm here for that.
Okay, that's on one part, but also certain Muslim men get 3.
4 wives.
Okay, why
Yes.
is that?
Okay, so what Islam does is Islam is pragmatic. So, for example, let's take ourselves a bit. There's reasons. So let's go a couple of 100 years ago. We didn't have Tesco's around the corner. It was a tribal living style, in the sense where you need to understand. For example, if I have 4 wives, I can impregnate all 4 of them. They know who the father is. They know who the mother is. So before we had all DNA and who the father is, number 1. So number 1 for lineage. Number 2, for example, for survival. Because you need to understand, you've got different tribes, there's wars happening. So in order to increase your population, that is one reason. Number 2, usually men die in wars Like, for example, World War II, there was an instance, I don't know if it was in the UK or France, so many men died that they would encourage men to get married. Okay. So that's number 2. Number 3, for example, there is many other reasons that, for example, even if we're at today's time, there's far more men who are homosexuals. So which means there are more women that are single and can't find a partner. So what Islam says is the following. If it's going to be done, it has to be done in the right way. Now, let me give you the reason that applies to today. How many men do you know who have side chicks, mistresses and girlfriends who cheat on their wives? So what Islam says is the following, sister. If you are going to do it, you have to do it in a correct way without degrading this other woman. So what men usually do is the following. They say, okay, I have a wife, but I have the innate desire to be with another woman. Okay, what they do is they mistreat that other woman by argument's sake. She's just a side chick. Islam says, no, it doesn't work like that. If you are going to do it, you are going to do it the proper way. How you married your first wife, you have to marry her. You gave a dowry. You know what a dowry is?
Dowry, yeah.
You have to give the dowry to the second wife. You buy her a car, you buy her a car. You buy her a phone, you buy her a phone. What that does is, it says equality to a certain degree. So what the man does is, he's thinking, okay, I just want to be with the second wife just for sex. So Islam says, you can't do that because you have to meet the father. So he's thinking, oh my gosh, I have to go through all of these obstacles. It deters a man to do it the right way. So what we do is, in today's time, there's so many men. In France, to have a mistress is fashion. It's like a casual thing. So what Islam says is, no, you are not allowed to degrade another woman and use an abuser. If it's going to be done, let it be done the right way.
That blows my mind. Okay.
Yeah. Obviously, as a female, like even for my wife, it's something that it's not easy because sharing your man. But what Islam does, deals with the pragmatic reality of life.
You can imagine as like a Western woman though to date like a man like yourself.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how hard that is, and like to understand that, particularly on dating apps?
Yes. Like, do you mean like if somebody wanted to marry me? Is that what you mean? Like,
no. Like, sorry. As in, can you imagine your belief system?
Oh, okay. Yes.
And so,
yes,
and we have to. I'm here as like a westernized. Sorry, I'm open to all sorts.
Totally to be honest.
But
with you,
I am here to accept everybody. My daughter is mixed race.
Oh wow, okay. Yes.
But to be open to people, we don't know this. So how?
So do you mean it's hard to grasp the idea, this specific thing?
Yeah, I don't think we're given enough knowledge of it.
It's not, but what it is if you think about it, sister, polygamy or polygyny is something that is practiced by non-Muslim men. So there are so many men who do not follow Islam that do polygyny, but they do it the wrong way. What Islam does is it says, look, here's protocols to do it the right way. Because otherwise, what do men do? They go have one night stands, sleep around, have children. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So what Islam does, Islam has come to protect the communal rights. So it says, hold on a second, you can't go and sleep around, have children, abandon them. No, you have to take care of them. You have to marry her. So what Islam does is take men to account via polygyny by saying, if it's going to be done, here's the protocols and it should be done the right way. But so many men do it the wrong way.
But is it men that are the problem?
It's not a must. No. It's not a must. Look, Islam...
No, but is it men though? Is it men? Like, are you the problem?
I want to say I'm the problem.
Yeah, like every I'm sorry. Let's call a spade a spade.
Yes, yes.
Like, I live my life in peace. Yeah.
Yes.
Like every now and then, I'd like. Sorry to sound blunt.
No, please.
Every now and then, I'd like to have a shag. Yeah. Every now and then.
You like to
have a shag every now and then.
Intimacy.
Okay. Intimacy.
With your partner, or are you talking about some...
Just in general, I'm single. I live my life... I live my life single because I have raised my child. I've dealt with lots of problematic men, but I'm sorry. I've decided to live my life single and free because men are just, right now, a bit too much for me.
Good. And I don't blame you. And this is the reason why it's so important to follow a way of life. You know why, sister? You've come across all of these deadbeat men who have come and given you maybe, I don't know the reality, the false promises, may have broken your heart and come into your life and left you. This is why it is so important and pertinent for a man. As a Muslim man, I cannot date. All I do is it's a serious thing for me. It's marriage or not marriage, which means the following. Islam protects your heart because you have had experience with these men who have broken you that you cannot even trust them.
And listen, can I tell you right now? I am leaving for the UK. I am traveling to meet business partners in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and mashallah, I believe in what you're saying.
Okay.
I believe in everything.
I like the mashallah.
Mashallah. My mother looks after some of the most like amazing families in Saudi Arabia.
Wow.
But I don't think we can compare them to the shit men of what I'm talking about
exactly.
right now.
But what I'm saying is these men, the reason that, excuse my language, I'll call them crap instead of that word. The reason why these men are like that is because society, you see when the core, Islam deals with the core. Islam tells men to be real men. From Allah tells me in the Quran, tell the believing men to lower his gaze. Meaning, number one, do not sexually objectify women. In today's time, these men watch pornography. Women are sexually objectified. So what it does is they dehumanize women to a state that when they are with you, you don't even know their true intentions. That's the reason why Islam has given a protocol, argument's sake. If when I met my wife, I had to speak to her father. Why? Because a man knows a man.
God, I respect you for that.
But do you know why, sister? You know why? Because number one, I fear God. Number two, I'm not here to play around. My wife, I had to, there was a, like, when I was getting to know her, there was a chaperone. Somebody there. Why? Because Islam gives heavy emphasis on the protection of one's heart. So protect her and protect me. Because imagine what happens in today's society. Have casual sex, casual dating. Do you know what that's doing to your soul? You are giving your trust of your body, your heart to a man's hand or a woman's hand, because there's some women there as well. And they're crushing and giving it back to you. Crushing and giving it back to you. So Islam is saying no dating before marriage. If you are serious, number one, you speak to the father. Number two, there's going to be a chaperone dating so you don't take advantage of her. Number three, if you decide to marry her, you need to give her a dowry. Like, for example, when I married my wife, I provide for everything. Because Islam says, yes, exactly. So what that does is it protects my wife's heart. Not she doesn't need to think about, oh, is he messing around? Which girl? My wife, look, I have no female friends. I'm not allowed to have female friends. And my wife, I give access to my phone. You know why?
You should be allowed. No, but that's the whole thing. You should be allowed to have female friends.
No. Let me tell you why. Because men and women cannot be friends. There's studies that show this. You know why? The reason why.
That's where me and you disagree.
Okay, but let's talk about studies. Studies say, sister, a man and a woman, they are created in a way to have attraction to one another.
Are you driven by studies?
Okay, I'm driven by my religion. I'm just saying studies support that. In Islam...
You know what? Can I give you a really honest opinion from a really honest woman? Yeah? I've been single for 7 years, I literally went through hell.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
And I met some really nice men along the way. And we you know what? Also in the same breath, because I wanted to date, so I put myself on dating apps. So I put myself on... And those apps were hell.
Yes, they are.
They are awful.
Yes.
They are God's worst work.
Yes.
And I put myself on them to try and meet somebody. I took myself off them. There's one guy I met, and he was a very kind man, And we speak, and he said, I said, I don't like you as anything more. And he said, Lucy, I will be your dear friend. Okay. And that is all I ask of you. Okay. And we've remained good friends.
Okay. I would say that's an anomaly. That can happen. I will never say it can't happen. With Islam, we deal with prevention is better than cure. Because men and women have that attraction to one another, it's to protect myself and protect... Because you know why? Everyone has a propensity to cheat. It's if you put yourself in certain environments. Do you get it? Now, you might call that a friend, sister, for argument's sake, one day he drops you home, you have a drink, something decent. So what Islam says, look, let's deal with the evil by preventing it rather than doing it and then going looking for a cure. So to me, I have no female friends. Number one, because my religion says it. And number two, my wife wouldn't appreciate it. And I don't even have to shake the hands of the opposite gender. And even when I'm speaking to them, if you notice, I'll call them sister. Why? Because I don't want them to have the idea that I'm trying to, maybe chirp them or something. So to me, why? Because I value my wife, I value my religion, I value the one that has created me. So these things are there in place, sister. You know why? Because society says what? Have friends, have a casual drink, have this, but they all lead to atrocities in the sense where you're destroying your soul. You shouldn't be having this experience with these men who have treated you in this manner.
Of course.
Do you get it?
But I also think that you are allowed as a human being against your religion to have a relationship with men or women, and you should walk free on this earth. Okay. And you should, I'd like to walk into my friend's house who's a man or a woman and eat bread.
Okay, good. But you know what it is, sister? I'm a man. I know how men can think. And a lot of the time...
So you're judging your own
I know myself.
mind.
Yes, I know myself. You know why?
But is that the Quran's mind?
No. That's me as a man, how God has created me. Like, for example, let me put it like this. For example, you're a woman and you know how a woman could be. Correct?
I don't know. You're up and down.
You're a female. So, for example, imagine you have a husband. And your husband says there's this work colleague at work, yeah? As a woman. So imagine you see them a little bit close. They're friends, she says I'm a friend. As a woman, would you not think, hold on a second, I know how some woman could want to grab another man from his family. So you would put yourself in that woman's shoe and say, I have the propensity to do that, not that I would, she may do. So what Islam does, Islam says, listen, those things can happen. It's better that there is no friendship. Like, for example, look, I'm talking to you. However, I have no female friends which I talk to. I have no need to talk to them in no way, shape or form. And let me tell you why. For example, casino. Do you believe casino is a good place or a bad place?
I don't really give a shit.
Well, it destroys people's lives. Well, it destroys people's lives.
No, I mean, like, I'd go there for like, a joke and one evening.
Exactly, but you know some jokes, like going there. There's one man that I was watching a documentary. He was about to take his life because he lost hundreds of thousands of pounds just by one slot. There are people who have become alcoholics with one cup.
Of course.
So what we're saying,
look at the trauma, though, don't
true,
you?
sister. But what I'm saying is, Islam says if that one cup is going to make you a drunkard, don't do it. If one slot machine is going to turn you to a gambling addict and you're going to spend your children's money on gambling, don't do it. If that friend that you're going to have is going to cause you to commit adultery, it's better not to do it. And if you have children, right?
One time.
Okay, imagine your child says, I want to try cocaine. Do you see that reaction? Because you care about them. And guess what God's reaction is for you? Because God cares about you. And things that are going to ruin you, he says no. Just the way your child said, but mom, I want to be free. Let me just try cocaine. You say no, it will ruin your life. The same thing with God. God cares about you more than your own mother. So he's saying these things, don't do it.
Thank you. Can I tell you thank you? Because
thank
tonight you. my partner dies. He died.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
2 weeks ago. Tomorrow is his funeral.
I'm sorry to hear that. Is this your ex-husband?
He's my ex-partner.
Yes.
He's 45.
Yeah.
And his funeral is tomorrow at 12.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So
yeah.
I hope you can pray for him, because I pray for him, because his body, he's not a rested soul. So whatever religion you believe in, I hope that we can, as a Christian, as a Muslim, I hope that we, maybe we can say a prayer to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry to hear. We hope, we believe that God is the most just, and God will never punish a soul unjustly. And we believe God will never ever, if he was a man who didn't hear about Islam, we even believe he has a chance of entering paradise. So we believe God is the most just.
Let's maybe ask him. Yeah. Raymond Joe, please pass to paradise. You're here with us. You choose your path. I am here with you. You choose your path with the God of paradise. God rest your soul, or Allah rest your soul. He was between the both of us.
Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear for you.
That's okay. Thank you.
It was lovely talking to you. We're here every Friday and Sunday.
What a deep message.
It was. And things don't happen for no reason. Have you read the Quran before?
No, but I would...
Can I give you a free copy?
Can I read that?
Yes. It's a free copy for you. And I'll give you one more gift. If you ever feel like there's no way out, this is a prayer mat. It teaches you how to pray. Put it in front, and maybe one day it might be useful to you. It has it shows how we Muslims pray. So I know you say you're a Buddhist, etc. You're spiritual. Maybe you
name?
can... Ali. Yes,
thanks.
yes. Nice, Mr. Sister. If you remember the fist bump, yes.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
It's been really hard for me these past couple of days.
I'm so sorry to hear that. And that's why maybe God sent you here for a reason.
And I really feel that.
Yes. Thank you, sister. We're here every Friday and Sunday if you want to come and talk more. If you're going through anything, we're here for you. And yes, we ask Allah to, inshallah, guide you to the right path.
I'm off to Abu Dhabi and
fantastic.
And Saudi.
Oh, wow. When is that?
September. I've got 3 of the continents I'm going to.
You know what? There's a reason God is sending you to the Islamic lands.
Suddenly I feel this.
That's good. We will pray for you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide you, inshallah, sister. Thank you. Take care, sister. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah. Take care.